That's a good one.
Oh, hey.
Hey? Your future self comes walking out of a closet and your instinct is to say, hey.
Well, I mean, it's not the most surprising thing that's happened to me, or us, I'm assuming.
You know what? That's fair.
So, did we piss off the wrong person, or...
See, that's the thing. I don't even really know. The sitch is that, I was poisoned, right? But I don't know by what, or who, or where, or when, or why, for that matter, I was poisoned.
Huh. You know, I always had the feeling it would be poison.
Yeah. And I narrowed it down to around this time that the poison was administered to our body. Looks like I overshot it a little bit. Well, it just means we have some more time.
So, when do we start? Do you have any leads?
Oh, no, we'll do that tomorrow. Oh, that time travel really made me tired.
Wow, we really do procrastinate everything. Wait a minute, that's my bed.
It sure is.
I'll just sleep in the chair.
Ugh, I'm exhausted. How long was I out?
Oh, you're awake. You slept for like 3 days.
Ugh, man. All that sleeping made me really hungry. You think what I'm thinking?
Diner?
Exactly. So, let's get started. The first thing we should do is come up with a short list of enemies that would have done this to us. Well, let's see. There's the newspaper club, my co-workers, my other co-workers, people from France, actually most of Europe, honestly. People I talk to online, weebs, people from New Jersey, people who like small dogs, rat haters. Okay. Maybe that's not the best place to start. We'll have to think of some other way to narrow it down. Can you tell me anything about what was going on around the time that this was happened? Well, I can't say much. You know, time travel laws and everything. But the last few weeks have been kind of a blur. My stomach just really started hurting, and like I just started feeling off. So I went to a professional, right? And he said that it was probably radiation poisoning, and also that I only had like a month left to live. So that's why I found a time machine and came here, because seeing as I hadn't radiated myself in months, it was pretty clear that it was administered from someone other than me. This might be harder than I thought. Well, there was that new weird science building that opened up right behind our house. Maybe that had something to do with it. Gee, yeah, maybe that'd be a good place to start. Do you remember anyone who worked there or anyone connected? We could try to look them up now and see if I can find a number. Well, I did get pretty close with the main science guy who worked there, Professor Sky. Yeah, I got it. Let's give Phil a call. It's ringing.
Hello?
Hi, this is Spenser Trella. You don't know me, but I saw you were planning on building a new science lab in my town.
Yes, that's true, though that information shouldn't be public yet. What is your interest in my science lab?
Well, I've got a friend in the business, so I heard about it, and I live pretty close to where it's supposed to be, and I just wanted to know, like, is it safe? Like, I don't need to worry about radiation poisoning, say, or anything like that, right?
What? Don't be ridiculous. There's no danger whatsoever. What kind of mad scientist do you take me for? That I would build a science lab in a residential area without taking the necessary precautions to make sure there is no harm done to the neighborhood or those who reside there?
Okay, well, I just wanted to make sure. You know, I'd make the same call no matter what kind of business was opening up.
You would call the owner of any new business in your neighborhood and question them about radiation poisoning?
Yes? Nice going. Oh, yeah, 'cause that was totally my fault. It was a dumb plan anyway. Let's just go home. So, where even is this science lab? Oh, it's like right over there behind the bamboo. Really? I wouldn't even think there was enough space back there. Yeah, you'd be surprised. Here, I'll show you. Wow, I had no idea this place was here. Yeah, you wouldn't think it'd be this big. I know a few things that are like that. Oh, I don't feel so good. You don't sound so good. I thought we had more time. Oh, no, this isn't the poison. I think the dog got me back there or something. I just need to sit down. You don't look so good either. I'm fine, really. Okay, maybe not. Man, I think you're dying. Yeah. I guess it really was poisoned. You didn't already know? Well, memory loss is a side effect of time travel. I just didn't think that... Wait, that's it. Listen to me. Don't... Well, that's not good. Anyway. Man, should probably take care of that body before some thinks that I died. You can wait until after breakfast. Hey, have you seen anything weird around here?
You mean like a dead corpse that looks like you?
Yeah, so you have seen it.
Yes.
You don't seem too fazed by me, though.
Please, I'm a scientist. It's the mundane that fazes me.
Well, that's on brand. So where is my body?
Well, assuming it was your future self, and, you know, I would assume that which was my initial hypothesis, I would assume that it fell to temporal decay. The body was not of this timeline, so it would have disappeared.
Okay, that's weird. You know, you seem to know an awful lot about time travel.
I invented time travel, and due to your proximity to my future lab, I assume that he or you stole my device and came back and to use it here.
So, in my defense, he told me that he found it, okay? So, yeah, and, anyway, I just wanted to figure out what happened to my body and, you know, make sure that was all settled. I need to go get some brain food and go back to figuring out who poisons me.
Be careful. Okay, whoever did this wants you dead. They will be using more than just poison to have that.
Okay. Mustache. Taco Bell betrayed me. I have to think about who did this. It would have to be someone who'd have access to my food, right? Unless they administered it through some kind of gas. Or a needle. Maybe instead I should just try to come up with an immunity to radiation poisoning. No, if I don't have one yet, it's probably not going to happen. I guess I'll just have to try to avoid radiance then. Oh. It's been 3 weeks, and we're nowhere closer to figuring out who poisons me.
Be patient, we'll figure it out. You just have to be cautious.
If the events of my future self are to happen to me, then I'll be poisoned any day now. Maybe I should just time travel and go back and give myself a head start, you know? Maybe I missed something.
That is not a good idea. My time travel equipment is not ready to be used, let alone by a human subject. I don't even know all the side effects yet. Headaches, memory loss, explosive diarrhea, sleeping for very long periods of time. There could be countless others.
Those aren't so bad. I've been having half of those for the past few weeks anyway.
Listen, I can imagine how hard this is for you, but understand if you try to come up with a solution now, you may be creating a bigger problem for yourself than what you started with.
I watched myself die.
Okay, that's a pretty big problem to me.
Look, time travel just isn't a safe option yet. Maybe you don't get poisoned. Your life is already changed substantially from your original one. Maybe you've prevented it from happening already.
No. I can feel it. Ugh. As a matter of fact, I think it already happened. I need to get some lunch.
Alright, but listen. I think it's best for you to relax and stop thinking about it. Focus on your present self, not your future one. You're so wrapped up in the hypothetical possibilities that you're missing out on reality. Just as I was afraid of. If someone were to come in contact with an alternate version of themselves from a similar timeline, it could cause a lethal amount of radiation poison. It all makes sense now. I have to go warn Spenser.
Screw that weirdo. I'm not dying from some pesky radiation.